Hey YouTube viewers, welcome back to another tutorial here in Miners Haven. I wanted to give you a good high-up look at our current base. So you've started building your base, you're in the hundreds of millions, you're getting into the low billions, and then you wonder, okay, how do I move forward best from here? So I'll give you some advice on how to move best forward from here, and you can see a kind of overlay of how I have my base set up. If you look to the left side of the screen, I've got my upgraders. This is my upgrading system in here where I've got 8 diamond mines going into 1 ore purifier. Sorry, close this. Then I got 3 ore magnifiers, so that when the ore leaves this last third machine, it's just under $4,000. It's about $3,000, $3,900. And then it goes into 10 plasma or iron polishers, which multiplies the ore by 4. So I got about 15,000 when it leaves that. Going into from the green teleporter to the green receiver through 30 ore portables. Then you got your professional upgraders. If you don't have these, understand, put down 8 conveyors. These you can obtain by unobtainium crystals, or if you'd like to run around the base or the map, you can find boxes. Sometimes these mystery boxes have those in them. All of mine did. They go into 3 ore zappers, multiplying the ore value by 25%. And then 6 of the industrial ore welders with a triple coal mine going into the conveyor to activate it. Finally down to our ×4 furnace. You can see the ore here is worth about, 1.5 million. And you can see the ore value as it goes through each of the upgraders. And I'll show you this item right here. Is the ore tracker. This is available from the Masked Man. It's recent to the May 2016 updates. Sometimes he has it, sometimes he doesn't. Great for these videos because it marks the ore with a value. It doesn't exist through rebirth, so I'm only using it for these videos, and once I rebirth, it will go away. So, now I'm using diamond mines. And the reason why I bought diamond mines in my hundreds of thousands video and kept with it is I'm going to start getting to a level where I'm going to start upgrading items and trying to get into the hundreds of billions. And you can see with 1.5 million, my money is not moving that readily. Just not going up that quickly, and I needed to start buying items to get me up there a little bit quicker. So, now that I got this front part of my setup, and I'm not going to touch the back end of my setup yet, I went ahead and the next items that you're going to start buying is you're going to start buying in your upgrade tab precision refiners. And you can see that this will upgrade the ore value by 40% once it gets to 500,000. Now if the ore is larger than 1.3 by 1.3 by 1.3, it sets it on fire. The diamond ore is 1.0, it's 1 by 1 by 1, so it won't set these on fire. So you're going to want to actually buy 7 of these. You may only be able to buy 1 at a time. If you're able to buy 1 at a time, that's great. Buy 1, take out your teleporter, and then put your precision refiner down, and then your teleporter. Now I had enough money to put it down to where I bought 7 of them. So I'll make sure I put 7 down. You see these really shoot the ore out really quickly. Bam. 7 of these. Now I'm not sure I'm going to have enough. I'm going to try it. I'm going to put a ramp, and I'm not going to need 8 ramps. I'm only going to need 1 ramp. So I'll open my conveyor ramp system again. Put it down. You can see it's pushing all the ore. And the reason why, again, I use diamonds is the diamond mines don't get stuck on the ramp very easily. You can see they go off nice and easily. Certain ore will get stuck on this. These are small enough to where they don't. That's why I use them. And then I'm going to use 8 way up high. I think I have enough runway room to put 8 down, which would be great. I think I do. So there's 8 of those. Again, if you don't have the initial money to buy that, that's fine. Take your time, buy 1 at a time. You want 7 of the precision refiners and 8 of the way up high upgraders. And I'll show you. When these go through and they're leaving, they're between 4 4.9 and 5.6 million. And if you remember, at our furnace, we were getting 1.5 million per ore without the last part of the upgraders. Because I had a green receiver, I'm going to put down my green teleporter, sending them all over to my green receiver. And then when you're at night, always pick up your boxes. Maybe you'll get a mystery box with inside of it. And if you can see, these industrial ore welders, they make the ore go really fast. And so with the way I have mine set up, it shoots it really fast, and the basic conveyor doesn't have a backstop, so I had to buy a conveyor wall to make sure it stopped the ore. And so, by adding those items, the ore, if you remember the beginning of the video, was worth about 1.5 million when it hit the furnace. Now it's 500 million per ore when it hits the furnace. You can see how those items really affected the level. So now what I'm going to buy is to make my ore become even more valuable. Open my furnaces tab, and I'm going to buy the Heavenly Forge. You can see it adds $100 to the ore, and then it multiplies it by 5, quintuples the value. So go ahead and buy one of those. I'll remove it. Now these are gigantic, so you want to make sure you have enough room for it. So now you can see it was 500 million with the other ore, and it's about 700 million with this ore. And how the money is just skyrocketing. So, as my money builds, there is one more set of items that you want to buy after your way up high upgraders. That item is on your upgrader tab, and it's a digital ore cleaner. So, we had 8 way up highs, 7 precisions. Now, we want 7 digital ores. So you can see, if I try to buy 7, can't buy them all at once. We'll go ahead, can't buy 11, so we'll go ahead and buy 1. Let that all go through. I'm going to start building my turn. And these are kind of wide, so you want to make sure that you're going to have enough space so that it doesn't run into the persistent ore. So I think you need 3 of these. And make your turn. Then put down your digital ore cleaner. And since I have enough green teleporters, I'm just going to put one there, not remove it. And then, so now I'll do this. Make sure it's right. Put down my basic turn. And with 1 digital ore cleaner, you can see the value of those going through. There's a little bit of stoppage. So this ore right here coming through is because of the digital ore cleaners. An obtainable box. You can see those are pretty valuable. So here come with the digital ore cleaner. And if you remember, they were about 700 million when they hit the furnace. So that one was about only 365. So one of the things that's not happening is they're not getting upgraded through the digital, the industrial ores, because I'm hitting my ore limits. Some of these should be. But now, if you look closely, you'll see some of them in the high millions, and there was a couple in the billions. So putting that one item down, it added about $300 million per ore value. I'm able to buy another. So go ahead and buy another. Move that. Place that down. And just let the money keep building. So I can actually even buy another. And just keep building this until you get to 7 of these. And then the last items that you're going to want to get, and I'll place these down in my next video going into the trillions, is you're going to start wanting to buy your ore scanners, your advanced ore scanners. It's going to add more value to your ore. And I'll place these down here in just a moment, and then you see there was a $17 billion ore. And I'll place these down before my furnace, again adding a multiplied value to the ore. There's a 2 billion one. So another 2 billion. So they're just going to be making money hand over fist to where you can buy 7 of those digital ore cleaners fairly quickly. So that'll wrap it up for the billions video, because we're making them pretty quick at this stage of the game. And then I'll put down my advanced ores going to the trillions, and from the trillions we're going to the quadrillions. So again, if you want to like, subscribe, make a comment, ask a question, I'll keep attention to the comment section and answer questions the best I can. But I appreciate you guys watching this, and I look forward to talking to you all next time. Have a great one. Thanks.